I think I may have put my mic just a little bit too close because it's like I don't think it's supposed to be this close. Like this is a little bit more intimate than I wish to be with a microphone. Hi everybody, welcome to the new version of us, the most unhinged possible. Back off.
Trigger warning.
Nobody wants you to be that close in my face. Back off. All right. So, for those of you who couldn't figure out, I mean, I think I made it abundantly kind of clear with the title, Trigger Warning Podcast: High Flyer versus High Lady. So, this was this came about one because of a Reddit post that you found, right?
Mm-hmm. About the downfall of Feyre's character from how we first met her in book 1 to this simpering rich bitch that she is now.
Mm-hmm. Versus Violet. Hi, Square.
Shalom, Square.
Shut up. He's just like, wow. Yeah, no, it's just. I'm not okay.
Me either. If you guys only knew the conversations we have outside of here.
I don't think I need mine put out there anywhere. So many restraining orders would be had. So many. You know what? We would all be pretty much screwed in the book talk community if like book boyfriends could have restraining orders. You know that? Ooh. Although I think Zade Meadows probably would be the only one to be like,
give them to me, baby.
Bring it. Okay, so we are essentially, what we're doing is we're comparing, contrasting. We're essentially looking at both the original characteristics of the character Feyre Archer. I'm doing Feyre Archeron. She's doing, yeah, she's doing Violet Sorrengail. So this is ACOTAR versus
Fourth Wing, bitches.
Which is also, I don't know if anybody caught the post I made yesterday on our Instagram, but I did shout out the creator that gave me the idea for it. Her name is Sasha
E something or another. I forget. Yes, I'm getting the keys.
It's backwards. I don't care. It's right there. Anyhow, it's on the pod page on Instagram, so go check that out. But she did an epic rap battle, kind of back and forth between Feyre and Violet, and I still think the High Lady came out on top because the Violet Sorrengail one, she was reaching for a lot.
Well, I mean, she has to be reaching to be able to reach Xaden because of how short she is.
She'd have to be reaching to reach Feyre. Remember, after her transformation, she's like 6 foot something tall.
Yeah.
But I never realized that or thought about that, but that'd be Feyre just literally looking down on Violet like, you're so cute.
Puny little human.
Meanwhile,
I remember when I was like you once.
Huh?
I remember when I was like you once. I won't do that again.
I remember when I was small and fragile. No more. But I mean, just imagine like there was
she was still fragile. I mean, hello, she couldn't deliver her half Illyrian baby.
Well, that's because she fucked up and actually got pregnant while she was in Illyrian mode, which is in and of itself so fucking weird. You were in the wrong configuration.
Yeah, that whole bit there still
confusing. It's ultimately confusing because it's just like, well, I mean, I still have problems with the whole doing it over the city of Bellaris. I mean, that's, for the people in the
unsanitary,
that was kind of rude, very rude, High Lord. But okay, so, you want to go first? Or you want me to start?
Well, okay. So
another thing. This is the new us. We are not holding back. So be prepared.
Okay. So this is going to go trajectory with your opinion on your dislike towards Violet. you're supposed to hate Violet in the first book because she is trying to basically fit in. She's trying to get her power. She's trying to keep up with everybody else because of the fact that she was forced into the place that she was. But then she's trying to basically feel like she knows everything and feels like she should be given all information because that's how she was raised. And she has a little hissy bitch fit about it and calls the people she cares about betrayers and traitors and all this other bullshit, which in turn then had people dying. But
I love that there's a but there. But
there is character development, there's character growth. She accepts the fact that she can't always have the answers. Now, granted,
when?
it is a pain in the ass.
When?
You haven't
This is
read it
book
yet,
one.
so when are you gonna find out?
In book 1, that did. Oh, you're talking about book 2. Like, this is the thing, though. This is the difference between
And book 3.
and book 3. But this is the difference between ACOTAR and Fourth Wing. ACOTAR, you don't need to go to book 2 for true character development. You have it here. With Fourth Wing, it's like, oh yeah, I know the first one was really shitty, but just wait, the second one makes it better.
Yeah, but here's your problem that you have with Actar right there. You have character regression instead of character development. She regresses into something that she was trying very hard not to become. She ends up being the thing that she never wanted to be in the end of it all.
Tell that JL was just waiting to like lunge at the highlight. She's like, you were just going for the jugular. You're like, I'm gonna fucking eat this bitch alive. But
Love
like,
you.
Okay, so the characteristics. Okay, well, like, all right, I'll give you one, and then you give me one to either match or like top it. Deal? Okay. So the first characteristic I have of Feyre in this book is how self-reliant she is. She's learned from a young age to take care of herself and others. So that I think is a plus in the High Ladies column.
Violet does that similarly when she finds the Book of Brennan, because she does have to go and find ways to be able to beat her competition so that she can survive.
If she didn't have the book, though, because Feyre had to learn on her own. So, being fair is fair. Is that a point for Feyre or is that a point for Violet? Be fair.
I nodded to you, woman.
Yeah, it's definitely. I'm gonna keep track. So I'm gonna write down Feyre on one side and Violet on the other. We're gonna tally the points at the end of the show to see which one reigns supreme. I have a feeling this is not gonna go well.
I don't think it's gonna go well.
This is gonna go down so fast. This is gonna go down faster than a $2 hooker in a truck stop. I'm just waiting for Square to ring back in and go, whoa! Yeah, we hit the gas pretty hard. All right, so that's 1 point for the High Lady. You want to give me one of Violet's, and we'll just like trade back and forth? So like that was my
can
point.
read.
Rhys teaches her to read. He does.
Violet knows multiple languages.
Yeah, she's a smarty pants. But Rhys technically Feyre doesn't need to read. She can read people's minds. So she already knows what they know. She doesn't have to look at a book. She can just take it straight out of their head.
No, but she knows everything there is to know about everything related to Navarre, its history, its dragons, everything there. She doesn't have to go and like wing it to make sure that she's doing it right.
And she makes sure that everybody knows. She's a bit of a pompous dick. She's like, oh my God, no, that was like the 3rd or 4th dynasty, and they were like this way over the fucking wall, and you didn't listen. Sorry. I hate Violet Sorrel. So bad. I knew it.
Feyre's also got 0 dragons.
She could turn into a dragon.
Damn.
Shape-shifting.
0 dragons.
She has 0 to ride, but she can turn herself into one. Why ride when you can become? Although technically, she could ride Reese, because Reese becomes a very big dragon. So technically, the nightmare beast that Reese turns into, that could be something she rides. I mean, she rides it normally. Why not, go beast form? This is going to be a bestiality somewhere in there. Just I can't say that. I can't say that. No.
We said unfiltered and unapologetic, people.
I need to be reined in.
You mean what?
I said I need to be reined in just a wee bit. I mean, we did say trigger warning, so I mean, we are covered. Anyhow,
we are the trigger warning.
We are the trigger warning. Okay, so who would that go for? Like, you're saying she has no dragons. She can't. Violet can read and speak multiple languages. So she had. She basically was taught. She had a lot of education. Farah has education, but it doesn't happen in book 1. It happens in book 2. In book 1, Farah's more street smarts, which I think maybe evens the field with Violet, but maybe doesn't surpass it, because at least she knows how to take care of herself, where Violet has to be fucking carried.
Don't knock people with fucking chronic illnesses.
I'm not knocking people with chronic illnesses. I'm just saying, if you're a pompous little shit and you act like a pompous little shit, then all I can say is, if you want to act like you know everything, then whenever somebody calls you on your shit, you got to either come correct or shut the fuck up. And Violet hasn't learned that lesson. She loves to talk
that you
smack.
know of.
Ugh. I know I'm eventually gonna have to read books. I'm gonna have to reread them, but just thinking of reading book 2, it hurts. It hurts. I don't like her. I don't like her, and there's part of me that doesn't want to. There's a part of me, I'm not gonna lie, that's just like, she hurt my Liam. Fuck her. I'm with Jack Barlow. I would have thrown that bitch off of the parapet too. Which, by the way,
who made Jack Barlow hot?
Yes. Like reading the book, I was not thinking the way that the man.
I was thinking redhead dude from not Clueless, Shameless.
I was thinking more Draco Malfoy ish.
No, I was getting blonde version of Ian, but make him a little more psycho.
I'm trying to find the spicy picture. So there are many pictures of Jack Barlow that's just like, excuse me, what? This is one of them by Shauna, the author.
I love her. Oh yeah.
Excuse me?
I love Shauna.
I
know.
Looks like Spike.
Yeah.
But then there's this one. Who are you done by? I'm looking for the artist so I can actually tell you. I don't know. That doesn't give me the name of the artist on that one. Ruh-roh. Oh, wait a minute. Is this it? Nope. I don't know who did that one. Look. We'll just do this. This one is by... Oh, come on. Just show me the flipping thing. Book Arts. Yeah. No, Book Nuts is this one by Book Nuts.
I love her too. Oh, yeah. Not as good as the other one.
What? I would eat that the fuck up. In no time. I would leave nothing on the plate.
It's the jaw. It's the jaw. He's got that Zac Efron jaw.
Excuse me?
He's got the Zac Efron Shrek jaw.
This one, it doesn't give me the name of the artist on this one, so please nobody get mad because I didn't know your name. Again, not my fault. But when did like Dolph Lundgren enter Fourth Wing?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little, what is the name of that fucking movie? Something Soldier. Universal Soldier. There we go. That's how fucking old I am. Oh my god, I just showed my age so bad. I knew what Universal Soldier was.
Yeah, so speaking of age, do you want to know something wild that happened to me at work?
Was.
Someone tried to group me with Gen Z.
I have a very poor childhood. We'll just say that much. There was another one I was looking for. Where the fuck is it? Oh, but like one of the things I know JL doesn't like about Jack Barlow, even though other than not liking Jack Barlow, is the fact that Ewan Mitchell is the one that everybody keeps trying to pimp as being.
No! I do not need to be finding myself attracted to Jack Barlow.
She is just like, no. Mm-mm.
He is Aemon Targaryen. That is my dragon riding daddy. And that is the only blondie I will accept him as in the evil format.
I'm just saying riding daddy, then I think you just gave yourself away.
I said dragon riding daddy.
I mean, I don't know what to do. But
there's also obviously
this is the more like creepy Jack Barlow that's more like slinky and like kind of like he's like
okay, but why is that one hot? Okay, but why is that one hot? What is it with me and the slinky dudes?
Well, I mean, there's this one where it looks like he's literally hulking out. Like, what? Hey, excuse me.
Your phone was like, no.
And my phone was like, Marvel. Fuck, where did it go? Okay, well, I lost that one, so he's gone. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that one does look hot, but that one, like that looks like
I've seen that one.
Like Joffrey.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like there are so many, like this one. That's a smexy Jack Barlow. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
come on, you can't tell me this guy would not be a good Jack Barlow.
I can't see definition. Who is it?
Oh gosh. Alexander Ludwig.
Alexander Ludwig. Oh, that's the dude to play Bjorn, isn't it?
Damn it, I need a better picture.
I love how we're just both like,
yes.
We're thirsting over Jack Barlow. Please hold. One that I'm trying.
I'm not thirsting.
I am. I'm thirsty, but I'm thirsty as shit. I'm sorry.
You're always thirsty.
Yeah, pretty much. Like this, I don't know where this came from, but what in the hell? Okay, Google, stop. I'm
tracking updates on the pizza?
No clue, because I had to get them to switch it to delivery.
They didn't send you anything to your email?
Mm-mm.
Damn. Okay, I hope they did.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but I'm sorry. I will always go. This is one of my red flags that turned green. Dane, eyes on me, Atos.
I love how I liked Dane to begin with, and she was just like, just wait. It'll change. And then as soon as I got to that point, I was just like, oh. And then she starts reading Iron Flame. She's like, maybe. I was like, oh.
And then I get to Onyx Storm, and it's, hey, Dane, how you doing?
What's up? Like, Okay.
Well,
we
no,
need
no,
to-
no. See, here's the thing. Riddick will be A1. Always. Riddick motherfucking Gamlin will always be A1.
This girl loves.
But if Riddick's too busy bed hopping, Kitty don't go
Apparently,
wrong
like,
with they need.
Riddick seems to bed hop like he's playing hopscotch. Okay. Riddick's a little man whore, but he's so cute. We don't mind. And he fucks like a third year. So.
We know W Dick.
Okay, so who gets the win on that one? On the whole reading, not reading, dragons, no dragons. You threw in a second thing there without me knowing it. So I will give that one to Violet. All right, next for Feyre, these are positive attributes we're covering right now. So she's practical over frivolous needs. So Feyre has always put others before herself. So she's always been like, I will do the work. I will take less for myself than what I need and make sure that everybody else is covered. But Violet is a little more like, I have 80 books that I want to carry across the fucking parapet. Don't throw my shit out of my bag. Oh, wait, I can't wear my silk clothes across the fucking thing. Why? Then, not to mention the 80 different fucking knives she has everywhere. She's literally like a freaking iron chef. I'm talking a little too close to the microphone. Gotta back it up. But I mean, I'm serious. Like, Violet is by far like one of the most frivolous. You have to admit. She doesn't skimp on shit. She's like the best of the best because my mother is General Sorrengal. So like I don't have to worry.
She was trying to stay under the radar.
But did Violet spend frivolously? Remember the dress.
That dress. Wait. What? Which one?
The black one that she was wearing when she went across the parapet to meet up with Xaden.
Oh yeah, I
lacy
forgot about that
one?
one.
Yeah. For the ball.
That wasn't lace.
the
That was
gala.
tulle.
She went to a gala. Like,
No, it was like a. Oh God, if I remember correctly, it was something that they were doing for. I can't remember if it was a gala or not. But that's not the lace dress. That was tulle. The lace one was book 2. No, I don't remember. My brain is so dead. Y'all, I work today. Okay.
this is one iteration of Violet book 2.
That
Which
is
I
not
don't
how I pictured it.
Like, I think she looks a little older.
That's book 2's dress.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is so book 2's dress.
So book 1's dress is
Because she was wearing her jacket and everything too.
see
Like-
this is the one that he's like. It literally says it is Fourth Wing's dress. So it's literally saying this one is the one that she wore in Fourth Wing. So that's the one that she wore in Fourth Wing.
It does not look how I freaking pictured it though.
Hey, that's book art by Aria. Like, I think you're thinking more of like that one. I don't know. It's a black dress. She needs to kind of change shit up. Are you talking about like Dit? No, that's book 2 because book 2 is with Mira. So yeah, that's her first dress from Fourth Wing.
I'm gonna have to reread that one again. I don't know.
Anyhow, that's an expensive fucking dress. So like homegirl had heels, had her makeup and her hair done. So like
But she wasn't the only one.
But she still went full Regina George on it.
Yeah, and you know who else went full Regina George?
Feyre wanted to wear
Starfall.
Yeah, but that's in book 2. What? Book 1.
I also have to remember something else.
1 against 1.
Callum Nye.
She wore a dress for the first time ever.
No, not Callum Nye. The summer spring party thing
That is
where she got
Kalmanai.
drunk on her ass.
That is Kalmanai.
No, that was different. There was
No?
another one afterwards where
Great
he was
Rite
playing the
happened to
fiddle and
Kalmanai.
everything. That was a summer one. Your Kalmanai was the spring thing because that equaled on to Beltane.
A Court of Thorns and Roses, Kalmanai. Spring court ritual and annual celebration.
Yeah, but there was also a summer one too.
Yeah, but that was like the rebirth ceremony in book. What the fuck was that? Book 3?
No,
Afterward?
not that one.
What are you
Because
talking
they
about?
had Kalmanai. There was Kalmanai, and then after that, there was another celebration thing that they did in the spring court where everybody was gathered together. Tamlin had his fiddle out and he
Are
was
you
playing.
talking about
Feyre
the
was dancing
the
around.
tithe? Are
Huh?
you talking about the tithe? The tithe, where everybody came to pay Tamlin their like taxes.
No. That's book 2. No, there was a summer event that they had in the spring court. All the people were out there. She was in this really pretty blue flowy dress. She was dancing around. Tamlin was playing the fiddle and everything.
That
She
is
was drinking the
Kalmanai.
fairy wine.
That's
No,
Kalmanai.
that was different. That was
Look it up.
separate.
Look it up. 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 I'm gonna look it up. I'm right. I love you, but I'm right. I know.
Mm-mm.
Gotta find. Okay.
Summer solstice at the spring court.
That summer solstice at the spring court. What page is that? What page in ACOTAR talks about Kalmanai? Not Kalmanai. Kalmanai. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, I can't. What?
Pages
There was
180.
some.
Okay, the event of Kalmanai occurs on primary chapters 18 through 22, with some details appearing around 19. Summer story pool, Kalmanai festivals, Fire Night. Yeah, that's it. That's the only one. So it starts on page 183 to 184.
No. Right here. Timeline after Kalmanai and ACOTAR. Summer solstice around mid-June. Feyre attends the solstice ceremony at the spring court where she falls completely for Tamlin, but also begins to grow closer to Rhysand.
That's in book 2. Remember, we're just doing book 1 against book 1.
No, this was in book 1.
No, it wasn't.
I swear to God. I'm not making this crap up, I swear.
Page 182. The day of Fire Night, Kalmanai. Tamlin had called it, dawned, and I didn't see Tamlin or Lucian all day. As the afternoon shifted into dusk, I found myself again at the main crossroads of the house. None of the bird-faced servants were to be found. The kitchen was empty of staff and food they'd been preparing for 2 days. The sound of drums.
This is why I need to have a physical copy.
Where are you going? I managed to get out. It's Kalmanai, he said flatly. I have to go. He jerked his chin to the fires and drums. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm gonna skip ahead to the point where she starts dancing. Enjoy the rite. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find it. Conducting 7 High Lords of tonight. Tam will allow blah blah blah. Tam won't be the fairy, you know. Blah blah blah. Female fairies. Blah blah blah. Stay in your room tonight. Yeah, that didn't work. Sitting off. She went. Don't tell me I'm like in a rage beast. A bruise. Okay. So it's back a little bit. She has Tamlin play.
No, wait. Because Because Reese came around summertime. Remember, because they hid her in the curtain before the whole thing with Amarantha. Then they ended up sending her back home.
What was the name of the event that Tamlin played the fiddle at? Summer Solstice Celebration. So is that not the same thing as Kalmanai?
Nope. Kalamni is a separate fire festival during the spring season that greets spring from the dead of winter. It's basically the same thing as the Beltane, the Beltane celebration, where they have the fire festival and everything, the rebirth of spring from the dead.
I was wrong. She was right. My bad. So I'm gonna have to look that back up though. Find out where that is. Where does it mention the fire festival or summer solstice in Akatar? A page. Give me a page. Send me a fucking page already. Fucking Christ. Chapters 80 to 20. Chapters 24 to 26. Okay, so 24 to 26. Jesus.
Don't judge me, I'm hungry.
I'm not judging you. Alice spoke again. Here exactly. Contours. Every gift comes with a price. I don't know what. I was just in grass. What being a weeping willow, comfortable silence, telling me the golden hairs magically and the willows singing always puts me to sleep. Blah 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 blah. It sings more limericks. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we're gonna have to. We'll look at that again later because it's. I didn't remember that, but I think you're right because it mentions about the Ator sticking the head on the on the statue. Anyhow, but still, we're dealing with book 1, so that is something from book 1.
That is in book 1.
She did wear a dress. But
she got all dolled up and tipsy, drinking the fairy wine, acting like a fool.
No, wait. Was it her choice to get dressed up, or did Alice have to make her get dressed up?
She went for it, if I remember correctly. She finally started accepting her life in the spring court.
Not until like much later. Violet being frivolous with her money and being able to get anything she wants whenever she wants it versus Feyre, who's forced to wear dresses instead of pants.
But she can get anything she wants when she wants it, whatever time she wants it.
But she doesn't ask for it. She doesn't start asking for like dresses and specific items of clothing until book 2. When she comes back from under the mountain. Book 2 is when she starts being like a little like, hey, I want to get some nice clothes, bitch. But book 1, Feyre is just like, I would be fine with pants. Can I have pants? Pants are good. I don't want to wear a dress. Pants. And Lucian's just like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Sorry. So, I mean, and in book 1,
Love the fox boy.
Of course. I think like Lucian and Tamlin made her dress up more in book 1. They made her do it because if she had been found there, they needed her to blend in because of the whole Amarantha situation. So I think the frivolous thing, I think the point goes to Feyre because she didn't choose the pretty things. They were pushed on her. Book 2 is a different story. Book 1, I mean, Violet did have like the best boots and the best armor and the best webbing and the best backpack.
And she didn't buy them. They were given to her.
Yeah, she was provided for.
She didn't ask for them.
Killing me, Smalls. Okay, we got to make a decision here. Who?
And it's a draw.
Fine, we'll do a half point to each. Okay, So that was mine. What's your next point?
Emotional manipulation of men.
Like, I would have to say that like is are you meaning that as a good or a negative point?
They both have done it.
Yeah, but is that a good or a negative point? Negative. But
Mhm.
she didn't. Feyre didn't do any manipulation to anybody in book 1.
She did too.
Who?
Lucian. She manipulated him into giving her the information on how to find the Suriel.
That's not the same
That's
thing.
manipulation.
That is not the same thing.
Uh-huh.
That is trickery.
She
That's not
manipulated
manipulation.
Reese. She manipulated Reese
When?
into giving her the deal.
No, he forced that on her. She didn't want it. He kept saying, "Are you sure? Are you really sure? You're gonna die. Are you really sure? I'm about to leave. Are you sure? You don't want the deal? Are you really, really sure? I'm literally about to go."
Well,
Come
my
on,
main
bitch, take
argument
the fucking
stands on the
deal.
ground of Lucian.
What?
My main argument stands with her manipulating Lucian into the information for the Suriel.
I think Lucian literally says, "You tricked me."
A trick can be manipulation as well.
Now, okay, let me make my case. So I say it's a trick, not manipulation, because in Ackle War, where she goes to the Supreme Court and begins her destruction, and she pretends to have that nightmare and runs to Lucian for comfort. Now that is
Oh
manipulation.
God, yeah, there was that.
So there's a difference. Like, she doesn't have any concept of fucking like trying to play people, because at that time in the first book, she doesn't understand the rules in the Fey world. So she doesn't understand the whole like they can't lie. You need to be really specific on how you word shit and that sort of thing. So I don't think it was manipulation. I think it was a trick. I'm giving Feyre the point. It's not a manipulation. Book 3, very much a manipulation. She totally took Lucian for fucking rent on
Oh
that.
God, a ringer.
Oh Lord, the freaking.
Okay.
That was masterful, though.
You said something the other day.
Uh-oh. I've said many things.
About Kingfisher.
Front row. What about Kingfisher?
Somebody on a horse.
Oh, Dominic?
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know and are just now tuning in.
Shush.
I posted about it.
Imagine if you would. Close your eyes. Auburn hair. With the tattoos. The golden mechanical eye.
I still like Cassian better. I'm sorry. I'm a hardcore Bat Boy. Like, that's where my loyalty is.
I know.
Unless you, and there are only two. JL knows this about me. I am full on like Night Court supremacy. But
I'm a Dawn Court girly.
There are only 2 characters in all of existence that I would literally throw every single book boyfriend back for.
Mm-hmm.
And she knows which 2 they are. But we're not going to discuss those. Okay. So,
No, I'm kidding.
don't play like that. Okay. So the next thing I have is we're at 39 minutes. We need to burn through, because you and I both know you're not going to be on here for an hour and a half. Okay, so like I'm just going to name the things that I have that are positive, and then we'll start going to the negative. Sound good?
Okay.
All right. So the next thing is she thinks of others first, down to the smallest detail, meaning like her dad's wood carving, Nesta's stuff, and Elaine's like, she bought Elaine the flowers and stuff like that, the seeds. So that shows that she actually pays attention to people and remembers shit. When Feyre gives loyalty, it's absolute and unwavering. That is just a fact. She takes care of those around her. She's fiercely loyal and devoted. She's a true lover, like a true love believer.
Violet is too.
All right, let's discuss, because this is a hill I'm willing to die on. Because I'm calling bullshit. That bitch. Okay. This is everybody. Like I've said it before, but I will rehash it.
You have to remember. You have to remember.
I don't give a shit about book 2. That bitch can give a fuck. Anyhow, okay. I'm just gonna say it.
She still was loyal to Rhiannon. She was still loyal to Sawyer. She was still loyal to Riddick.
Was she fucking him?
No.
It doesn't count. Because
you're talking about being loyal to friends too, not just lovers.
No. I said true love believer, meaning she was.
I was talking about the loyalty.
I'm talking about the one that she's boinking. So all I'm saying is, like, Feyre is a one-guy girl. Violet, on the other hand, fucking flirts with Dane, flirts with Xaden, flirts with Dane again, flirts with more Xaden, looks at Riddick and goes, before going back to Xaden. Like,
no, she didn't even give Riddick the time of day. She did not give Riddick the time of day. She may have considered Liam at one point. She may have considered Liam.
I feel dirty.
Yeah, but at the same time, Liam was also having eyes for Jesinia.
He knows how to pick quality. Don't fall
and then we know what happened. We know what happened.
We're not going there. We're not going there. I don't want to go there.
Liam walked so Sawyer could run.
That hurt. I literally threw the book when that happened. Like, you remember my fucking reaction. I called her before I made my react video for TikTok, and I was like, how fucking dare you? I was like, how? Yeah, I was like, how fucking dare you not tell me that? How do you not warn me? Like, I was just like, this is cruel. This is like,
I didn't know how deeply infatuated you were with Liam at the time.
Literally, like, no jit. And I didn't fucking know how deep it was with Liam either. But, like, at this point, to give you full context, I had read Exodus, and I'm never going to be all right ever again.
Yeah, you're never all right with Exodus. Exodus leaves a mark.
Like, that shit gets engraved. But, like,
that's like Zayd carving a rose in his chest for Addie.
So, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, kind of like that. But, so Dom's death was, oh God, that was hard. But Liam, oh my God. The thing that pissed me off was he wasn't hurt. There was no damage to the man. None whatsoever.
It was his dragon.
Dragon. Rebecca Yarros, that is shitty. Why did you do that? Hey, you want to
know something even wilder?
What?
The bond for the Griffins and their riders is worse.
How much worse?
If the Griffin dies, the rider dies. If the rider dies, the Griffin dies.
That's fair.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
That's fair. One goes, the other goes. Fair. The fact that Jay decided that she wanted to, like, protect Tairn, that, like, I get the loyalty. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's great. I love it. However, Liam, like, he had minutes. Tairn's literally like he has minutes. Like 2 minutes. As in 1, 2. And I'm just like, no. No.
It's been my honor.
That, and then she's literally, like, promising anyhow
to look after Sloane.
Yeah, and she didn't do it.
Yes, she did.
She didn't give Xaden a second chance.
She did.
She made him get on his knees. At the end of book 1. I'm not talking about the chair scene. That was voluntary. I know about that chair scene.
Mm-hmm.
It has been explained.
Oh, you don't. Girl.
My chair. My
book 3.
My woman.
Book 3.
What is it? My woman.
No. My house.
My house.
My chair. My woman.
Oh, I thought the chair
No,
was at the end.
my
So,
house,
my house, my chair,
my chair,
woman.
my woman. Because he is the Lord of Ryerson House. He has a fucking throne as the Duke
Okay.
of Tyrandor.
We need to get back on point. Okay, so
The two viewers of y'all, sorry, you're getting into a whole bunch of debates here.
I'm just like I'm trying to keep us on time because I don't do that often, so I'm trying to be better. So okay, so like true believer and like she's a true love believer. I think Feyre was more of a dedicated partner than Violet was.
I won't disagree with you on that. With what happened,
Like we're just talking about book one. Whatever happens.
yeah,
later
that's what I'm
is
saying. Since we're
irrelevant.
just talking about book one,
Okay. Feyre is shy and cautious, where Violet's like, I'm just going to run in there and see what the fuck happens. Because Violet doesn't think a lot of the time. She's a do and then think, which is what irritated me too, because they're like, she was a strong FMC. I was like, fucking where? She was carried throughout the entire fucking book. Like, I mean, literally. If it wasn't for Imogen, Liam, fucking Riddick, fucking Rhiannon, fucking Xaden,
but
even
did she
Tyrion and
survive?
Lyanna, if it wasn't for
But
any
did she
of them,
survive?
because they carried
But did
her.
she live?
Because they carried her.
And after they stopped carrying her, did she live?
No. That bitch fucking couldn't walk without help. Like, she literally was like, oh my God, I can't even walk out in the hallway without people trying to kill me. Big John Fury? Who are you? Hello. Don't know who you are, but nice to meet you.
No.
I don't know who that is.
Mm.
Lottie? Lady? But, like, I don't know. I think Violet was a more dedicated partner. I think she was.
You know what? You know what I'm thinking here? I think Feyre's going to be our overall winner.
Well, okay, like honestly, no shit, full honesty, full fairness. Do you think Feyre was more self-sufficient, or do you think Violet was more self-sufficient?
Given the right tools, Violet would be. But if she didn't have them, then no.
Did she have the tools? Like, that's what I'm saying. Looking at everything in from book one, was Feyre more self-sufficient or was Violet?
Definitely Feyre.
Thank you. Like, it's just Feyre could be snippy and sarcastic and challenging, but that's also Violet. That's fair. So I guess each of them get a point on that one. Seeing the world in black and white, so she has a true perspective of herself and the world. I would challenge that with Violet. I don't think Violet looked at the world in black and white. I think she looked at the world by one perspective, and it was the perspective that she was raised.
Oh no, I'm agreeing with that.
Like she literally was like, "No, this is how the world really is, and I don't see you that way, Liam. I don't see you the same way everybody else does." About 6 hours later, after some mind-bending sex, you're a fucking traitor!
You had to bring in the mind-bending sex.
I read that description. I was literally sitting there reading that, and I was like, oh.
Wait, no, you gotta do it right. You gotta lean to the left, lean to the left, lean to the left, lean to the left.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, whenever something gets to me, I'm just like,
She's got a tell, folks.
Yes, I do. I have a contortion tell. That's why you'll never see me reading smut in public, because you'll very quickly. Because I'll just be sitting there reading in like the Starbucks and just be like that. I can't help it. It's like a tick. All right, so
mine's just jaw drop.
Mine, I was not like listening to Quicksilver in the car coming back from Tullahoma. The kiss moment in the forge. Yeah, I was like the whole ride home. I was just like,
I
was like, please don't.
The spicy one. I was leaning left.
I like it's just like it's like a full body contortion. It's like you can't
Like,
control it. So the next thing is she's fiercely defensive of what and who she loves. Now, I think Violet is protective, fiercely defensive. Be
certain
honest.
people.
But what I'm saying, in book 1, did we see her?
That's what I'm
be-
saying. Yes,
Okay, then who? Who?
Mira.
She didn't protect Mira. She didn't ever try.
She
to
didn't protect Mira, but she stood up for Mira when people were talking shit.
Feyre literally ran from a Midden worm and went through 3 separate trials.
She didn't abandon her friends when the wyverns and the venom arrived.
It's not in book 1.
That was in book 1.
The wyverns were in book. Oh, you're right. Forgot that. Well, of course she didn't abandon them. She felt bad because she was the one that put them there in the first place. Because Dane read her mind.
No, it wasn't her who put them there in the first place. It was his father.
No! Dane even admitted that he fucking turned it into his dad.
Yeah, he took her memory, told it to his dad, and his dad put the whole shit together.
But Dane was the one that gave the order.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm
Papa
saying
Atos and Baby Atos worked on it together.
Atos is still part of it, but she put them where they were. There was the point where that was like, oh shit, we've all been sent to be killed. Violet was just like, whoops. Everybody else was like, let's just
Because her mental shield. Because her.
She had a moment where she realized, oh shit, I just totally fucked everybody. And okay, let's just get shit done and get out of here. Meanwhile, Xaden's just like, Christ, are you kidding me?
Madre de Dios.
Yeah, she's just like, you let him fucking touch you? Are you fucking kidding me? You knew this dude could read your mind through touch, and you're just like, like, I'm sorry. I think Feyre wins that one. Feyre didn't put anybody in danger. Except for herself, repetitively.
I'm about to say, excuse you?
She put herself in danger repetitively, but not anybody else.
Her
Alright,
family?
When?
Close to. Claire Better's family.
Claire, she did fuck Claire over. I will say that much. So, okay, maybe Violet gets a point for that too. Fair and even. Violet screwed over like an entire group of people, and Feyre screwed over one.
No, she screwed a whole family.
But it was only the daughter that died.
No, the whole family died too.
When?
Remember the house burned down?
Reese says they only grabbed Claire.
They grabbed Claire, but that doesn't mean that they. What happened to the rest of her family?
Okay, like it's not known for certain that Claire Better's family dies. It's just not stated. It's vague. It's not stated that they died in that fire. It's just saying that
maybe it's not stated, but you know what? It's still a likely chance.
But if they had locked them in the house or something like that, that would have been in there because she doesn't shy away from doing that shit. She literally wrote a whole torture scene. Just saying. Okay, so now the changes. Just I'm gonna give more. That doesn't sound right. But I'm a giver, not a taker. Not really. I'll take whatever I can get.
Joe freaking.
I know I'm horrible. So changes that Feyre went through. She becomes a bit more self-important as High Lady. She's a bit of a dick at times. So I think Violet and her are even on that because
yeah,
like this is the one thing that that I love JL for the fact that she actually conceded and was like, you know what, you're right. When she got her powers, she did become a little bit more Regina.
Bitchy.
Yeah. She's like, oh my God, look, I got lightning powers now. Woo! Meanwhile, Zayden and
Okay,
Liam are
okay,
just like,
no. She went Regina, not Karen.
no, that was her sister. Okay.
That was not Mira. Mira is definitely more of Gretchen Wieners.
I don't know about that. Next up, she becomes a little more arrogant after being deemed a ruler in Prithian and equal to the High Lords. So as soon as she's given even footing, she's. So I don't think we see that in Violet's case, unless you want to make it like about her mom. But her mom doesn't really help her.
Her mom does not give her any
Well, I
kind of
think-
special treatment whatsoever.
Yeah, so I think that's Violet's point. Um, Feyre shows less remorse for the things she does that impacts others later. I think
Yeah,
that's where we see it turn. Feyre does start to kind of like distance her away from like, no, that's not my fuck up. I needed to do that. Versus Violet, who's like, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. How do I make it right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think Violet wins that point. See, I'm being fair.
Uh-huh.
Feyre shows disdain for people she has no respect for and makes snap judgments and isn't quick to admit her own faults. We see this with her interpretation of Elaine. We see this with her interpretation of Moore and Lucian,
Nesta.
Tarquin, and what is her name? Oh God, what's her name? It was the chick from the Summer Court. Oh, Cressida? Is it Cressida?
Cressida.
Cressida. We see it with her. She doesn't like that she's flirting with Reese, so she's just like, I don't like that bitch. Just right off the bat. So Violet, though, on the other hand, I think Violet's more picky, but I think
Mhm.
she does have like she has this whole thing where she's like, everybody thinks that I'm my mother's daughter, but I'm not.
Yep.
But she is. She really is. Like I mean, and granted, not her fault, was raised a certain way. Your environment has a factor, but still, does that interpret the fact that she sees people that are she promotes throughout the entirety of book 1 that she sees Liam and the other marked as the same as everybody else. But then we all know what happened. We all know what happened. It came out very clear that that wasn't what she thought. So, who gets that point? We're almost done. Hello.
Oh.
What's that point?
I think it's a split.
Okay, so they're half on each. This is going to be really interesting math. That's all I'm going to say. Last one. Feyre also becomes a bit controlling. This evolves out of fear, but still gives her security to know that she'll be obeyed. She uses her pregnancy and even her trauma or her loss to manipulate the people around her to her benefit. So we see that in Court of Mist and Fury. We see that in ACOWAR. We see that even in
Frost and Starlight.
Frost and Starlight. We see it throughout from book 1 down. We see Feyre start to evolve into somebody who reads
Devolve.
people. Yeah, devolve. She changes into somebody that reads people.
She never wanted to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's part of me that thinks that Feyre had enough moral fiber that if she had wanted to stay like she was, she wouldn't have been twisted. I think going through the trials with Amarantha, that showed her if you want to survive, you got to learn to play the game. And if you're going to play the game, you got to play it better than the other people, which is why at that Council of High Lords, she's sitting there kind of going, who wants to step into the ring, bitch? And then Baron makes the fuck up. So who do you think that she gets worse than Violet in book 1, or do you think Violet's worse? Violet's worse? So that would be
Feyre.
Feyre gets worse in book 1? We're doing book 1 only. Keep in mind. Is Violet worse in book 1 or is Feyre?
Damn, that's another half one then. Because they both devolve.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10 and a half for Feyre. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 for Violet. So I think that answers that question. The High Lady reigns. Not my fault, the little dragon girl couldn't keep up. It always pays off when you can grow your own wings. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, well, she didn't grow her own wings until book 2.
She still did it though.
She had no powers until book 2.
I know. I'm just saying. You know, High Lady reigns supreme. She's the High Lady for a reason.
Never was High Lady until the end of book 2.
I know, but still. I think we did Corey straight. I think, you know, our chosen High Lady of our pod. I think we did her good.
I think so too.
Violet, I don't know if we had a Violet Sorrengail that was designated, but I would hate.
We have not yet.
I don't think we have that yet. But that was a lot of fun. We are planning on doing more of these just because we got into the whole idea of looking at some of these characters versus the other characters and their complexity. So, I mean, as you can tell, we were not gentle.
No.
So-
A bit. I think our next one we should cover the Shadow Daddies.
Jaden versus Rhysand. That's going to be interesting. I
And
mean,
if you want to catch that one, you're gonna have to find it on TikTok.
make sure you're following us here on the pod account on YouTube. There's a link tree in the banner. So do that. Make sure you do all the button thingies, clicky, follow, subscribe.
All the YouTube things, all the Instagram things.
Yeah, we're on Instagram too. Everybody, you know, we're easy to find. Just come look for us.
Yeah, all
But-
you gotta do is type in trigger warnings.
Yeah, literally. It's not that hard. We made it as easy as possible. But we're going to end the show here. We hope you guys had fun. Please make sure to like, share, and comment if you have any opinions that you didn't share that you want to be on the record for, or if you have any comments, make sure to send us an email or just message us on any of the social platforms. Also, I did readjust our merch, so there's only like 8 designs in there. I kept the High Lord stuff, and now we have a couple of new designs in there, so go check those out.
Slippery
That's
when
so
wet,
far
bitches.
Huh?
Slippery when wet, bitches.
I did not hold back. Okay. But we'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Square and Mr. Big John Fury. We'll see you guys later.